Hey guys! Welcome to the Turkish series Stars channel. All the details are in our video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share our video before continuing. Thank you so much. The tension between Baris and Yagmar, two of the most talked about young names of the moment, finally seems to have cooled on the surface, but the story behind that calm is rattling the industry. After whispers of friction started to swirl again, the tabloids erupted with claims of a second breakup, and the mood around the couple shifted from hopeful to uneasy. Friends close to them say Baris has been pulling back, lost in an unforgiving work schedule and exhaustion that keeps piling on, a strain that has cut deep for Yagmar. The two have been preparing for fresh projects and even found themselves on the same set recently, but anyone looking closely could see the distance. Brief exchanges, polite smiles, eyes that never lingered long enough to feel like before. An assistant on the production quietly admitted the rift had roots older than anyone guessed. Between takes, when the set fell silent and the splashes of laughter faded, Yagmar would glance at her phone and sink into herself, her shoulders tight, her gaze fixed somewhere far away. One day, she put the phone down face first and didn't speak for hours, not to the stylist, not to the makeup artist, not to the camera team that doted on her. Something was off, the crew member said. It didn't start this month. It's been unraveling quietly for a while. The unease wasn't limited to the set. Even her closest circle felt it. A few evenings ago, she reportedly met friends at a small cafe far from the main streets. After a long spell of silence, she said in a low voice, "I thought we'd mended everything. Taking this second hit feels like it drained the last of my strength." Her friends, startled by the honesty, tried to buoy her, but the smiles around the table faltered. From the other side, the whispers paint a portrait of Baris steeped in pressure. He has been juggling deadlines, scripts, and relentless public scrutiny. One person who has known him for years claimed he told them he needed space to clear his head, to untangle what had knotted up inside him. "I need time to think and straighten things out," he allegedly said, and those words poured gasoline on the rumors already licking at their heels. Social media, of course, didn't take long to split into camps. Some pleaded for patience, reminding everyone that no relationship is a straight line and that breaks can heal what time alone can't. Others insisted the air felt different this round, colder, more final, and that the old rhythm of breaking and reconciling might have played its last note. No official statements have landed. Not from him. Not from her. But backstage murmurs say there's a seriousness this time that the couple can't simply smile away. Those same murmurs insist that Yagmar told her nearest confidants she didn't see an easy path back, not this time, not after everything that had been said with words and with silence. The media is on alert, hungry for a press note, a casual remark, a single photograph that could settle the debate. For now, there is only quiet, and in celebrity lives, quiet can be the loudest thing of all. The tabloid engine revved again as the story took a twist even their fans didn't expect. New claims suggested the friction began months earlier and crept forward unnoticed, disguised as busyness. Conflicting call times, overlapping shoots, scenes that kept them in different corners of the day, the kind of logistics that slowly turn affection into missed chances. Insiders said Yagmar had grown more introverted in recent weeks, giving brief smiles to makeup mirrors, pausing over text messages as if the right reply might fix a timeline. One friend described how she confessed, "I believed we were okay, and then, without warning, he faded out on me again. Having to face this twice cuts deeper than I was ready for." Those words traveled fast, and their echo stuck everywhere, in headlines, in comment sections, in the long threads where fans analyze body language like it's proof. As for the public, they got a new rallying cry, who left whom, and why. But the closest observers noticed another shift. The couple's communication seemed to drop to a whisper. Meetings were skipped. Calls were missed. The two were spotted at the same events without gravitating toward each other. At some point, Yagmar, who always seemed able to smile through storms, reportedly told her inner circle she needed time alone, that focusing had become a battle she couldn't win while trying to hold the relationship together and hold herself steady. It was a confession that turned speculation into a drumbeat. A frenzy unfolded online. Threads titled "Did they split again? This one feels final, and maybe they just need air" surged to the top of trending lists. Fans combed through the couple's recent shots and tossed around captions from old interviews as if they were codes. On one night in particular, a clue seemed to fall into place. Witnesses said Yagmar left a restaurant by herself, gaze fixed straight ahead, her jaw set as if bracing against a wind no one else could feel. Not far away, Baris was seen having a quiet dinner with his closest friends, the table filled with half-finished glasses and hushed conversation. The image of her leaving alone stuck with people, as did the stillness in his posture, and fresh claims emerged that whatever lines kept their connection safe had finally frayed. One voice, said to be close to both, summed it up plainly: they've got a communication gap that's now more like a canyon. If this is their second split, it might be the one that actually stays. And yet, even as these words made the rounds, no formal response came from either side. Instead, their silence grew heavier, and the gossip world declared it the calm before the storm. Everyone watched, everyone waited, and nothing was definitive enough to stop the guessing. The entertainment scene thrives on suspense, and this time it had more than enough. The possibility of a second breakup between Baris and Yagmar stunned fans who had only recently started to believe in the strength of their comeback. To hear new doubts rising so quickly after the first signs of healing made some wonder if the fracture beneath the surface had never really mended. The whispers kept pointing to the same facts. In the last several weeks, sightings of them together dwindled, even as they worked on the same project. Between takes, observers said, Yagmar would lift her phone, read, breathe, and then look like someone bracing for bad weather. As for Baris, a source claimed that at a recent off-the-record gathering, he admitted, "Living this twice wears you down. I'm at a loss." Those words, like everything else, were retold 100 different ways until no one could pinpoint where the truth ended and interpretation began. There were other details that stuck. After filming wrapped most nights, Baris reportedly went straight home and disappeared from the usual meetups he never used to miss. He confided to a few that the relentless rush of cameras, scripts, and press questions had left him feeling wrung out, and that he needed time to re-evaluate where the relationship sat in the middle of all of it. The inevitable question followed everywhere: has Baris stepped back again? The split in public opinion widened, one side insisting that this story had played out before and returned to love, the other side convinced that the rhythm felt different now, like a final act slipping into place. Old clips of the two laughing on talk shows resurfaced, fan edits of red carpet looks reappeared, and heartfelt comments poured in: "Not like this. Please, not like this." Then came another sighting that fueled the narrative. Yagmar was seen strolling a shopping mall alone, arms folded, attention fixed somewhere only she could see. She dodged questions from reporters with a soft "not today" and let the elevator doors close. Her social media fell silent. No playful stories, no behind-the-scenes snapshots, no quick selfie to break the mood. Every absence became evidence in the court of public opinion. Every word left unsaid became something larger. If there is one thing this saga reveals, it's that the two of them are caught between the demand to perform and the need to breathe. People who adore them want a simple answer, together or not, a chapter closed or one about to be rewritten. But answers rarely come clean when feelings stack up alongside call sheets. What we know is this: they've weathered one storm, and now rumors suggest they're staring down another. He has stepped away to think, and she is exhausted by the cycle. They are in the same rooms, on the same sets, and still too far to reach. The story could pivot with a single post, a candid video, a hand held in public. Or it could end without a word, as some love stories do when timing refuses to give an inch. Until then, we're watching for small signs. A like on a photo. A comment. A smile that lingers. Maybe the silence really is a pause before a better conversation. Maybe it's the last quiet before they finally tell the world what's been decided in private. Either way, the uncertainty is the headline. The future of Baris Baktas and Yagmar Yüksel hangs in the balance, and the people who have cheered them on are holding their breath, waiting to see whether this time is just a bend in the road, or the turn that leads them apart for good. This brings us to the end of our video. If you enjoyed our video, please subscribe to the channel and share it. Goodbye.